Okay, there's another quest for us, so we're gonna pick that up first. We're gonna have so many quests. Ah.
Greetings! I'm afraid you've caught me at a bad time, friend. The famed hospitality of the gnomes may be missing today. You see, I am in distress. I lent my journal to a fellow surveyor to record information from the Split Rock depths. His name is Horace Despero. He ventured into the caves but never returned.
More like Horace Desperate. Also, I'm not surprised. So far, every single gnome I've come across has had a bad day.
A fellow surveyor from the mining company back east. He went into Split Rock depths with my journal to record new findings and hasn't been back since. I've heard tales of a malevolent spirit that was trapped within the cavern decades ago. Those who venture in are said never to be seen again. I'm with an outfit known as Motus Mining. We mostly operate out of Detir, but I'm in Dalentarth surveying the forest for new loads to work. Motus is a large gnomish mining company to the east. It profits by selling the resources that it mines. Surveyors like me, who work for Motus, go out into the field and record any pertinent data they find. Most often, you'll find we're a great source of help and advice in just about any area, from irrigation techniques to healing. The gnomes are some of the brightest, most creative minds around. Wherever there's a problem, we'll find the solution. We give so much, and ask for so little in return. No. I am worried about him, and I must admit, my journal as well. It may sound selfish, but the journals we surveyors keep are very important to our work. If possible, I need to find out what became of my friend. And the journal too.
Well, the friend is probably dead, but we can likely bring back the journal.
I'm a surveyor from a mining company from the east. The journal contains all the data I've gathered from my exploration of the area. I lent it to Horace so that he could add data he gathered from Split Rock depths. Since he hasn't returned, I'm worried something terrible might have happened down there. If you can find out what happened, I would like to know. It should be somewhere in Split Rock depths. As I said,
Probably on his
Horace
corpse.
may be trapped down there also. Please, find out what became of him, and bring the journal back to me. Goodbye.
I feel like it's kind of insensitive to call a quest the height of crime when it's given to me by a gnome who's only like 3 feet tall. Well, it is right next door, and there is one of the trolls that we have to fight, so let's go. Oh, ow, 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 ow. We're not gonna interact with that dispel chest. Oh, and we have a lore stone.
And so the troll named Nyx to town it came, never suspecting it was still the same. It crushed the road and split into the wall, and Kreth and Eärmer were surely to fall. They faced the troll and fought to no avail. The wise knights knew what was wrong in our tale. The treacherous maid Windermere at play. We know in part what is wrong with this fay. And so, Lord Aylmer shouted to Lord Creth, "Challenge this troll to a duel to the death."
Alright, let's take care of this journal, and that's gonna be the last thing we do for today. So, find out what happened to this dude. Get the journal back. And then return to that gnome. Hello there. Those are some beautiful reactive flowers. What, did we just run in a circle? No. That's just another exit, okay. We're gonna save our fate mode for the inevitable boss battle at the end of this dungeon. Take that, take that. No, wait, where? There. No. Let's stick to the left as we usually do. Otherwise, we're just gonna get lost and forget where we have gone before. Minor jewel shillelagh, what? What in the world is that? Temporarily increases your sagecraft by 1, okay. If I didn't know better, I'd say that skeleton was pretty much happy that we defeated it. Picklock, let's go. Did actually drop loot. Let's go. Yep, it is as I said. Dead. At least he has the journal. A tattered journal. Day 7. Keska betrayed me. Thought the girl wanted that foolish colt destroyed, but it turns out she was just bait. Why can't I ever resist a pretty pair of legs? Damn fools keep chanting and smearing that foul-smelling sap all over their faces. Canarok hired me to kill this cult, but I've only become another tender morsel for this dark tree god. Some bounty hunter I've turned out to be. They have others, people and creatures penned like cattle in cages. Think we're food, but for what? I need to get out of here. Day 11. Ceremony last night. Or day. I can't tell. Everyone chanting, holding hands. Something was killed. Couldn't make out what from my cage. Screams sounded human, mostly. There was a thunderclap, I think. Then every torch in the place went dark. Lots of screams, wet sounds, smacks and swallows. Smell of blood. Been quiet for a while, not sure what's happening. They forgot about me, I bet. Day 13. She came near. I think it was her. Keska. Hair was whiteful, legs too long, her voice like teeth scraping on bone. Her eyes are so bright. I think she's becoming something else, something different, and I think she ate the others. Am I next? Day 21. No sign, no food. Drinking sap that drips from the dark above. Her voice is everywhere. She hunts in the cave, eating with thick wet gulps. Thinks she forgot me, and my cage. I'm glad it's dark. Can't see. Don't want to see. Soon I'll be thin enough to fit between the bars, and then I'll escape. Well, you were right about one thing. You're probably slim enough to fit between the bars now. Oh! It's one of these creatures. Yeah, let's go. Also, we should probably look at the journal from the other guy. The journal of Stella and Rayton. Mortos Mining will be astonished at these findings. So many reagents lie within these woods. The alchemical implications are enormous. Wild Fae pose quite the problem, though. It will take an exorbitant amount of manpower to subdue and control the beasts here. Still, the potency of plant life here should make it worthwhile. The Fae themselves might be a problem, assuming the fabled city of Isa actually exists. Haven't seen anything to indicate it's real. Wouldn't surprise me if the ruins I keep finding are the only vestige of their rule. Overall, Dalentarf should make quite the profit for the company. Headquarters will be pleased. Alright, we finished the rest of the cave that we didn't explore yet, and then hand back the journal and call it a day. Oh. Ow. Okay, now we're back down here. Oh, this leads back around to the entrance. Yeah, let's go the other way first. Oh. There we go. Now let me loot. There we go. And I think we're almost done. Yeah, now we're back at the beginning. Alright, let's go. Gotta bring him back his journal and the news of his friend's unfortunate demise at a pair of, well, not long legs, but like a pair of nice boobs and a really long tail.
My journal! Oh, I trust this wasn't too difficult to obtain. What's of Horace? A shame that. Thank you for being brave enough to retrieve this, in spite of what happened to Horace. As we agreed, here is some gold for your trouble. I appreciate your help. Terrible, terrible what happened to him. I will remember Horace Despero as the bravest gnome I ever had the pleasure to meet. He was one fine, dedicated worker. You don't find that sort of ethic much anymore.
Alright. And that's going to be it for today. We're going to save here. And tomorrow we are going to take care of our multitude of quests that we have here. Like we have a bunch of books to find, another dagger, fake hands, treasures, like the trolls. There's so many things we have to do here in Haxi. It's ridiculous. But we'll get to all of it in time. Until then, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had some fun. I hope to see you guys again tomorrow at 7 PM Vienna time. And until then, take care, especially in this goddamn heat. And see you tomorrow. Bye bye.